look, I did make money on it a little bit because these was more up in here, right? Problem is, I was already up from this joint. You see what I'm saying? So basically, at that point, I was like, you know what? I do like this. I looked at the daily chart up here. I knew from here, I knew this was gonna go up here. I did, but I also wanted to wait a little more and some shit, and I wanted to like read the news a little more. But I got antsy and started to get FOMO. I'm like, man, I want to make some money, blah, 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 blah. And I got in it. But I punished myself because if you remember, like Tim Grittani said, sometimes he gets in a place he don't like. What he'll do is just not add and, rock it out. That's what I did. I let it go up a bit. I sold it and I just let it go to keep going because I'm like, shit, I'm up kind of my daily goal. I'm up probably like 12%, you see what I'm saying, on a day. So it's like, why push it on something I'm not confident in? So instead of just being stupid, I just sold all that shit and just watched it. But if this goes to 20, I'm going to have to bite that and have that feeling. You know what I'm saying? And the good thing about that feeling is it'll make you think twice the next time. You see what I'm saying? So I knew, this day, obviously that joint got destroyed. But I mean, it went from 2 to 15. You see what I'm saying? So when we're over here, which is today, this is yesterday, or Friday. So I'm like, all right, I know it's, up here. I know whatever, right? Can't put too much of that out there right now, but you'll know that, right? So at that point, I said, all right, this is the one. But at the end of the day, I was already up on this. And I'm going to show, so a whole bunch of stocks running today. And pretty much with the election and all that, the Trump situation, like there's a lot of oil Jones. Let me see. This was one I was looking at. And this went from 80 cent, double pretty much. But it wasn't this, it was T-Pet. So yeah, T-Pet, I mean, that was a stock that was going up. T-Pet and EONR, I believe it was, a petroleum stock with T-Pet. Yeah, I mean, with Trump saying that they're going to drill and, he's allowing that, I believe it was some news I read on Twitter and another site that, I mean, nothing to do with the stock per se, but just, I guess people implying that's why those stocks would go up, which HUSA goes up, T-Pet. These are the times I played T-Pet. If you look at Tim Sykes' seven stock framework or 7-step framework, whatever, I played it damn near every one of those 7 steps in that stock, right? So T-Pet, yeah, I was looking for it, but this morning I definitely didn't like the action on it. And as you see what I had got out of before, I mean, it's going up now, and I just FOMO'd in. So why wouldn't I get out? That bottom chart right there. But I'm just showing you T-Pet. I didn't play that at all. Might go today, it might not. I'm not gonna play it. So yeah, but that stock down there, I mean, I did get FOMO going in it. I wanted more money. I mean, but I caught myself, right? And that's the key because if you start trading, I don't care if you're up 300, 3,000, or 30,000, right? Depending on your account size, you can make worse mistakes being up than when you're down, right? And that's why you have to keep FOMO in check because that'll throw your stats off. That'll throw your mindset off. Now you're like, well, I'm losing every couple of days, or well, if it's FOMO entries, you don't know. It's just too random of results. And I've heard my mentor say that. I've heard other people say that, but I guess I started to pay attention to it more the more I traded. This is EONR, yep. So I had saw this early morning too, but as you see, this took a bad drop. And I didn't play either of these. Not only because of just the market conditions, but because of how speculative they are in my eyes, right? And some other things. I won't go too much of that. And as far as with the technicals, I'm voice recording this video, but the person I sent it to, I did explain to them why I didn't. The whole point of this, though, as you see right here, look at that. I mean, for me, again, it just wasn't a good play, and I didn't play it. Whereas though the other one, yeah, it wasn't the best play. I did FOMO into it, but as you see, it went up 10, 15% after that. Even though it was a bad entry, I still made money. nothing for real, but I got out plus money, right? Whereas though if I would have FOMO'd in some of these stocks, not only would